Look. There's a sigil, right there. Don't you see it? It makes so much sense. The riddle. Only the...
I don't see
That's
any
because
sigils.
you aren't a vampire or a werewolf. Hold on, I've got just the thing. Here, a blood pendant. It lets me share some of my vampiric essence so you can see the sigils too. It's perfectly safe. At least, Fenorian said it was harmless.
What's the next step?
We follow the sigils, of course. The Grey Host survivor must have used these as a guide, and they were made for that specific purpose. Now, let's see where they lead.
Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Another one. Keep going west. South here. Not that we have a choice. East. Down that tunnel. Let's go south. Up those steps.
Charge!
East here. And down again.
Beck, I hope you're watching.
East here. And down again. Another one. Northeast around this corner. Keep going straight. I think we're close. Ha! This must be it! Now how to go about opening it. That's done it. Let's check inside. Rada al-Saran was a survivor. That figures. And Lady Thorn helped him. Or should I say, Lady Ingrid. Wait, what's that? Let me see it. I recognize this signet.
Does it have something to
That
do
doesn't
with the
make
Grey
any sense.
Host?
I don't know. No, this can't be. But it is, isn't it?
What's wrong?
Dad, I've seen this signet before. Or one just like it.
There
My
has to be
mentor,
an
Count Verandas, had
explanation.
one. You're right, of course. There must be something we're missing. We need answers, and there's
Let's
only
head
one
to the
place to find
castle
them.
now.
Raven. Over here. Good, you made it. So, I've had some time to think. I know this may seem a little unorthodox, but I want to go into the castle through the secret passage.
If this isn't your castle, what do we mean secret passage?
Yes, but we just learned that Count Verandas, my friend, my mentor, and the leader of House Ravenwatch possesses a Grey Host signet. That disturbs me, and I'm
Can't
not
you
disturbed
ask Count
easily.
Verandas where he
I want
got
to
it?
investigate. I don't want to do that until I have more information. Verandas and I, Look, I'm not just going to run in there and hurl accusations at
Okay,
you.
so what do you want to do
Verandas
then?
stores relics he's collected over the centuries in the castle cellar.
Let's go in the cellar then.
This way. The door's over here. And watch out for vermin. We don't fumigate down here as often as we should. Let's hurry to the cellar. I'm fairly certain I can get it unlocked. Give me a moment. Hurry now. Inside. See if you can find the signet. It must be in one of these crates or boxes.
Oh, come on. The fuck? How come every time I go to fucking open it, it fucking... Oh, fuck it then. Let's go look somewhere else then.
Just a crate of knickknacks. Nothing important. Keep looking. Not in there either. Ugh, Verandas. Why are you so good at hiding things? Another secret door? I didn't know that was here. It has the same mark as the signet. Maybe... opened. Let's see what's inside.
After all that fucking time I stood there trying to open it, you couldn't have fucking said something sooner, woman?
What is this place? Did Verandas use this as a secret study? Check the desk, would you? That letter. What does it say?
Where the fuck are you?
That letter.
Suggests
Please tell
Count
me it's just
Count
an old to-do
Brandis
list or
was a
something.
member of the Grey Host.
What? Verandas. How could you? I don't want to believe it. And
It
yet here it
mentions
is.
an island and a
Right
Grey
before my
Host
very
castle.
eyes.
There's a map
Why
too.
didn't he ever... It's possible that castle no longer exists, but I want to go. I refuse to believe Verandas was part of the Grey Host. There
I'll
has
go
to
with
be
you
more
to
to this. Some piece of the
investigate
puzzle
it.
that makes... Thank you. The cart's still
I'll
waiting
meet-
outside.
I'll meet
We'll
you
take
by
it
the
to
cart.
docks.
Excuse me, shit.
Count Verandas, we know you're in there. Open the door, please.
There's trouble in Crestshade, but I'm not sure I'll find a safe haven at that place up there.
I'm already outside. Where the fuck is she? Oh, here's a fucking wasteland. Okay.
I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
What do you
Delaying the
think we'll
inevitable
find
won't
on
help
the secret
anyone.
island?
And answers, I hope. Look, I have to do this. I'm going to see this journey through, no matter what truth waits at the end. Let's just go. The sooner we get this over with, the better. First, however, take this. That letter we found. I can't believe Verandis was part
How
of something
exactly
as
did we
evil as
get there?
We follow the map. We'll take the cart to Shornhelm's coast.
And what do we do when
hire
we
a ship,
get there?
Look around, and hopefully find nothing.
I'm ready.
This still doesn't feel entirely real.
And why are we going
We discovered
there?
a signet that looks just like one my mentor, Count Verandis, used to have.
What do we know
Not
about
much.
this island?
The letter mentioned a name, Greyhome. Kind of pretentious, if you ask me.
You
And
really
there's
think
supposed to
the
be a
Count
castle.
was
If
part
it's
of an
still there
army of
after all these
vampires and
centuries,
werewolves?
I don't know what to think. Maybe he was forced to join them, or lied to, or tricked, or... You know what?
We
Speculating
never
is
found
pointless.
Verandis' signet.
No, but I'm sure it was the same as the one from Viridian Watch. Not that it matters. You read the damn letter. It proves... I don't know what it...
Man.
This is where the map led us. A lovely and ominous spot for a foreboding Greyhost castle, don't you think? If we can't find something about
Yeah,
Rada
how do you
al-Saran and
wanna do
Verandis
this?
here, well, it seems obvious to start with the unnecessarily ostentatious vampire castle over there. I think we should survey the island first. The Greyhost may be gone, but they could have left traps, and who knows what kind of wildlife lives here.
What kind of traps?
I don't know. Something gothic and ridiculous. I don't like to generalize, but vampires tend toward the dramatic. Just be careful. We won't learn anything about Verandis and the Greyhost if we go and get ourselves killed.
Okay. Let's look around the castle, around the island.
What is that thing? Did it just pulse at me? Did you see that? That crystal thing clearly reacted. It pulsed as I approached it.
Think it's some kind of a trap or something to let you know where to go or what?
Well, it hasn't exploded or fried us to a crisp yet, so I'm thinking no. Probably not. I've seen something like this before, part of a ward. I think it responds to the presence of a vampire, like those sigils we saw.
So what do we do with these crystals?
Now that they're awake, it should be simple enough to deactivate them. I'm not sure if your eyes are as good as mine, but I think I see a few more up ahead. I'll keep watch while you deal with the crystals.
I'll try and deactivate them.
Well done. Let's go deal with the rest of the ward crystals.
What? Where the hell is this fucking one at? Oh, up in here.
You're pretty good at this.
I think I'm getting good at this. Well, I probably should be proud of that.
Good job. Let's find another ward crystal.
Impaired bear. Damn, man, they got fucking all kinds here, huh? Run home, little fox, before it fucking gets you.
Definitely a rumble. Let's go check the castle. The way looks clear. Let's see if we can get inside.
Castle Greyholm.
I hate to admit it, but this place is impressive. This place must have been impressive back in the day, but now it's just a ruin. Looks like it's been abandoned for centuries.
Excuse me.
Luckily, I came prepared. How do you feel about trying something unconventional?
What do you mean by unconventional?
The members of House Ravenwatch exchange vials of their own blood. That shows a rare level of trust, even among vampires, since blood can be used in all sorts of spells, both beneficial and harmful. I brought some of Verandis' blood with me.
How is Verandis' blood going to help us?
By putting a drop of his blood in this potion, we can dreamwalk and access any memories Verandis has of this place. I'll leave it here on the table for when you're ready. I'd drink it myself, but a dreamwalk requires an impartial participant.
Is it dangerous?
Dangerous? Not usually. The potion mixes alchemy and magic, Verandis' own design. It lets the imbiber experience the memories of the person whose blood is added to the concoction. The potion is on the table. Make sure you drink the whole thing.
Okay, I'll drink it and see what we can find out.
Exarch Verandis, while we have your crates moved to your study, Exarch Singalis and Ulfra would like a word. It is good to see you, Exarch Verandis. Lord Rada al-Saran will be pleased you accepted his invitation. You have been terribly missed. Exarchs Ulfra and Singalis asked me to send you to them as soon as you arrived. They wish to speak with you.
I'm no Exarch, dear Faustine. I want nothing to do with grandiose titles or Steerich's army.
Of course, Lord Verandis. My apologies. Please, you shouldn't keep the Exarchs waiting.
Where can I find them?
Exarch Ulfra likes to look out over the courtyard from the eastern balcony. Exarch Singalis rarely leaves his laboratory on the upper level. Both want to see you. I will inform you once your crates have been moved to the study set aside for you.
Please take care with my apothecary chest. Many of the components are irreplaceable. And he's above. Want to go this way for this dude.
Can you smell them, Verandis? Prey on the wind. We should be out hunting them, not uselessly debating in these halls of stone.
You wanted to speak with me, Ulfra?
When you see Lord Rada al-Saran, do not continue your age-old argument. He needs to remain focused. I'll never understand your obsession with sheep, Verandis. There are hunters and prey. We are hunters. Your sympathy for prey borders on the insane.
You were mortal once.
As were you, until Molag Bal made you into something more, something worthy. Lord Hircine made me one of his most powerful hunters, because he knew mortality restricted me. I could not reach my full potential until he rescued me from that fate.
All I suggest is that we live in peace with mortals. They outnumber us, after all.
The wolf does not fear 1,000 rabbits. It merely enjoys the bounty Hircine has provided. Humans, no matter how large their pathetic armies grow, will never threaten us. Come to your senses, Verandis. Come back to your brothers and sisters.
I won't stop trying to convince you that my course is the correct one.
You're a fool, Verandis. You always have been. Why does Lord Rada al-Saran continue to humor you? We don't need you on the Grey Council. You aren't even fit to be one of Styrik's foot soldiers. Go bother someone else with your nonsense.
This is an impressive castle that Rada has had constructed.
Greyholm is impressive. I won't deny that. But I detest all the sitting around and debating. I'm a hunter. I ache to feel a mortal writhe in my grasp, to watch their blood spray against the dirt. Don't you?
You know that's not my way, Ulfra.
Why do I even try to talk to you about such things? Lord Rada al-Saran should have dealt with you years ago, but he keeps calling you back.
Yourself. Goodbye, wolf bitch.
Attention!
I can get there quicker going this way.
Draw steam!
I'm trying to compose a song about your heroics at Followstone Hall.
Ah, Verandis. Good. I wanted to talk to you. I never tire of looking at this creation. Tell me again, why did you abandon your stone husks? I thought you wanted your precious mortals to enjoy the everlasting life of their betters.
The mortal I resurrected went mad, Zingalas. The experiment failed.
Is that what bothers you? One small failure and you abandon such promising research. You had the opportunity to seize control of existence itself. To control both life and death. Such power is unimaginable, yet you squander it.
One failure was more than enough. Even power such as you describe is not worth the cost.
Cost? Bah! What cost? Mortals are as cheap and plentiful as grains of sand on a beach. Once you mastered your creation, you'd be able to resurrect them at will. They would worship you as a god. Wouldn't that bring about the peace you crave?
We are not their gods, Zingalas. We are their equals.
How can you be so misguided? Mortals are so far beneath us they cannot even comprehend their own inadequacy. I only hope Lord Rada al-Saran can talk some sense into you. Meanwhile, I will study this creation. Perhaps even succeed where you failed.
I hope you do succeed, Zingalas.
How I have missed our endless debates, my friend. Our deep and fascinating discussions about science and philosophy. I look forward to renewing that exchange. If you haven't presented yourself yet, you should go see Lord Rada al-Saran.
What about your own research, Zingalas?
I've been quite successful in your absence. Rada al-Saran discovered a strange relic beneath the Reach. I spent weeks examining it. It's quite remarkable, and I've only scratched the surface of the possibilities it might offer our kind.
Sounds fascinating. What kind of relic?
I'd prefer not to draw any conclusions until I've had time to examine it at length. But I welcome the chance to discuss it with you once you've settled in.
Mm-hmm.
Verandis, my friend. At long last.
Okay. That's kind of boring, fucking sitting there watching that.
How good to see you, Verandis, my old friend. You look well. Our halls have felt quite empty without you. What do you think of our new home? Is it not, as I wrote in my letter, everything one could ask for?
You built a grand castle, old friend, but I must know, have you considered my request?
To parley with the mortal queen. I have, but my stance has not changed. The Grey Host's strength has grown over the centuries, while dozens of mortal kingdoms have risen and fallen. What sense is there in revealing ourselves to them now?
Mortals are not as you remember them. Empress Hestra would make a fine ally.
What mortals gain from an alliance with us is obvious. But what benefit do we receive from them? King Styric and our Grey Host could crush this Empress Hestra and her armies in a day. I know you worry for our people, Verandis, but you need not.
You can't continue to war against the mortals. There are simply too many of them.
For such a brilliant mind who helped conceive our Grey Council, couldn't be so short-sighted, Verandis. I will say this. If the mortals do not move against us, we will not move against them. But I cannot protect your precious mortals from themselves.
I believe in the Grey Council, not Steerwich's Grey Host, and an alliance would protect us all.
Enough talk of alliances and mortals. It has been too long since we last saw one another, Verandis. Let us speak of better times. Drink the blood offered, and contemplate the tremendous responsibility we bear to keep our people safe.
Why'd you invite me here if you're unwilling to talk about this?
We have talked, and I have listened. I have humored your ideals far longer than they deserve. I invited you because you will flourish here, Verandis. You belong here, among your brothers and sisters, not meandered in the tribulations of mortal life.
The dream didn't start with us ruling over mortals.
Your dream and mine are similar, my friend, but they are not the same. This friction between us, it thins my patience. Still, this place, no matter how grand, did not feel complete until you returned. You belong here, Verandis.
I spoke with Ulfra and Zingalis earlier.
Good. You cannot imagine how much I have leaned upon them in your absence. It should please you to know that Ulfra shows restraint these days, and I know Zingalis would love to discuss his experiments and research with you.
They don't understand the dream, Rada.
They understand little that does not serve their own needs. They do not understand why we started the Grey Council, or what an asset you are to the Grey Host. It will take much to convince them to make peace with mortals.
I would like to continue our discussion of an alliance with the mortals later, my friend.
Of course, Verandis. I know you too well to think you would let the topic go so easily. I promise, we will speak of it again. There is no need to rush. We have not seen each other in an elf's age. I would hear what you have been up to, my brother.
We're immortal. We have all the time in the world to catch up.
And yet you waste years away from your family, caring for those who live short and meaningless lives. Ah, Verandis, is my word not enough to appease you? We will speak more of this later. For now, I wish to discuss more pleasant topics.
Actually, those are the only two things I've already said them. Find the study.
Lord Verandis, I apologize for the delay. The study is ready for you.
Easy, friend. It's time to wake up. Find the dream walk potion and drink it. You cried out in your sleep just before you woke up. What happened? Are you all right?
I went to Verandis' study in the dream and tried to read his journal.
Oh, that would explain it. Don't worry, it's not you. It's almost impossible to read in a dream walk. But did you say Verandis' study? He had a study in this terrible place? Was he truly a member of the Grey Host?
He was in something called the Grey Council. But he wanted them to make peace with mortals.
Sounds like Verandis. That's why he founded the Raven Watch after all. To allow vampires like us to gather safely. Only feed on willing subjects, and help mortals instead of preying upon them. So, he wasn't hoping to conquer Tamriel?
No, I don't think so. He argued for an alliance with mortals. He truly wanted peace.
Then he didn't lie to me. He's still the man I know and trust. He left out a few things, of course, but I'll deal with that another time. That study of his, it might still be here. Can you lead me to it?
Okay. This way. Yeah, vampire, you're supposed to be strong with you. How come you ain't fucking doing no fighting?
Get back, you betcha!
Okay, what the hell?
I never used to fight this much, until I met you.
After all this time, his scent lingers in this place. Did you find the journal? What's it say? The journal was still here?
Varanus
Amazing.
attempted
What did it say?
to resurrect humans and vampires using stone husks.
Let me see that. Huh. Ritual simple enough. Just light some candles and place the reliquary. It looks like he abandoned the research before ever testing it on a vampire. Something about life energy and too great a cost.
So what do we do now?
When a vampire dies, our souls go to Cold Harbor. We can use that to our advantage. If we want answers, why not go straight to the source? Let's resurrect one of these Grey Host leaders. A member of this Grey Council Verandis wrote about.
You want to pull a member of the the Grey Council out of Cold Harbor?
Why not? They're evil. Who cares what the ritual does to them? We have to interrogate them and find some weakness. Some way to stop the Grey Host. Go downstairs and find the reliquary Verandis wrote about. Then meet me in the ritual chamber.
I'll go get the reliquary.
Get the reliquary and meet me in the ritual chamber.
Yeah, we just agreed to that. Excuse me. One more of them. Just to clean this, make some space. Excuse me. Okay, I can switch those and take and drop those. Let me just drop these now. Okay, let me get back up here. And let me switch. Now let me go in inventory. Name him backup. Okay. These now, they're both doing over 1,000 damage anyway. get rid of something here. 676 maximum health. Okay. $591 maximum health. Keep the 2 health ones, I think. There, okay. That gives me 23. Switch back, okay. You still here? Okay, let's go. Gotta go this way. Downstairs. Damn. Excuse me, guys. Really sorry about that. I had to fucking keep doing that. There's stamina recovery. I might have to put that on. Max stamina by 807. Max enough by 745. Okay, let's put it on the second one. This one? Yeah. Okay. Okay, now pass it. Okay, I'll go back, look it over here.
big family, you have to know how to scrap. All right, but don't cry for Mummy.
Get out of here, dude. I'm fucking busy.
That's a stone husk, all right. Light the candles to begin the ritual.
I don't remember this part, this kind of fucking shit here. I don't remember this part at all.
Good. Now place the reliquary. The ritual. It's working. Don't move, Exarch. We've got questions.
So hungry.
Fine. You want to fight? Let's do this. We just want to talk.
What? Okay, this one I don't know what kind this is, but okay, that's that one. What, magic? Oh, come on! This is bullshit!
With you, Swit!
I'll kill you. Not again! Gwendis, what have you done?
Verondis, what are you doing here?
Who do you think sealed this place, child? I came as soon as my wards were disturbed.
Verondis, you should have told me about the Grey Council.
So you know, Gwendis. Come, let us all speak outside. So you're the one who helped my ward Gwendis with her inquiries. If I had been completely honest with her, I could have saved you both the trouble. Please, accept my apologies.
Why didn't you tell Gwendis about being a member of the Grey Council?
That was the ancient past. There was no reason to mention my involvement with the Grey Host. I never imagined they would return. Rada al-Suran and I were friends once. I tried to convince him to take a different path, but to no avail.
I dreamwalked through your memories. I saw what you said to him and the others.
You saw? Then know that I regret not trying harder. If I pushed, could I have averted the war? I suppose we'll never know. Regardless, Gwendis informs me that Rada al-Suran may be alive, and somehow the Grey Host has returned to threaten our world.
What happens now?
Now? Now I take up the mantle of what you and Gwendis started. We must find out what this revived Grey Host plans, and devise a way to stop them. When the time comes, House Ravenwatch will send for you. I pray you will continue to aid us.
I'll be ready.
I started looking for information about the Grey Host and discovered that my mentor had a hand in their creation. Verandus may have kept his past a secret, but at least we know he opposed their plans for conquest. He wasn't a part of their war.
Verandus has promised to help you find out more about the Grey Host and their current plans.
I heard what he said. I'm still angry that he kept this part of his past a secret, but we'll work it out, eventually. In the meantime, at least I know I can trust him, that he didn't betray the ideals of House Ravenwatch.
So you're going to work with him on this?
Of course. There's too much at stake to let a few secrets get in our way. I'll help in whatever way I can, and once we know more, we'll send for you. I figure you want to see how this ends just as much as we do.
Anything else I can help with at the moment?
Take this, my friend. You earned it. For helping me learn more about Rada al-Saran and the Grey Host, and for discovering the true connection between Verandus and the Grey Council. When you're ready for a reckoning, House Ravenwatch will contact you.
Right on. I'll cast the elixir. Or magic immediately. That one, I think probably the magic. I like to use that a lot. I'd like to have them fucking both though. I'll do one more health, and then I'm gonna take magic up a couple more. I'm gonna wait on that until I can see what I want to put into and whatnot. Fuck, I wish you could use some of the shit that you get. You can't fucking use none of it, though. Okay, so all the prologue stuff is finally done. I'll probably never do that one. I don't know, maybe. Here's the road to Rivenspire. I'll wait and see if I hear from them during the next mission. I gotta wait to do that because when I go there to do that, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of things there because I was only there briefly to pick up a couple of items. That I'm gonna wait for that. I should do it soon though. A clockwork one, that can wait. Search for Sir Dubrock's party. Wonder how easy it would be to get to there. I guess we could take and go start that. But I'm probably gonna excuse me, I'm probably gonna end the stream here in a minute because it's 11 o'clock here and I've been on here since between 8 and 10 this morning. I forget the exact time. I think it was like 8 or 9. We'll zero in on this quest. How the hell we get the flock out of here?
Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
I don't want to do that graveyard one right now. I think that one's quite long itself.
Reachmen in North Glen? This is terrible.
appears to be the dead body of Sir Dubrock. Excuse me, the leader of the expedition sent to Jackdaw Cove by the Knights of St. Pellin inspect the body. He appears to have been killed by numerous small wounds caused by either very precise weapons, God dang it, or a giant flock of birds. We'll get back over here by Shillelagh or whatever and try to see if we can get the see if we can take and get the thing. What the hell? Wasn't there a guy over here? Yeah,
he's too sick to travel again if this fails. It's the waiting that's the worst. If Kerbal has some magic cure, why doesn't she just give it to my husband? To all of these poor souls. Are you also waiting to see Kerbal?
Not me. Who's
She's
Kerbal?
the village's mayor. They say Kerbal can cure any disease, but once cured, you can never leave the village. I'm not sick, but my husband Draven is. And if we have to live in a hovel for the rest of our lives to save him, that's fine by me.
Where is this
That's
village?
another strange thing. It's hidden, through the cave up the hill. Kerbal will send for me eventually. But I'm worried. It's forever without him. Could you take a look and make sure Draven's all right? I have some gold. I can pay you.
I'll take a look around.
You'll need to talk to the guard by the cave entrance before you go. They don't take kindly to unexpected visitors.
What kind of illness
Draven's
does he
Wales.
have?
To be honest, we don't know. He doesn't like to talk about it, even to me. Last month he locked himself in our basement and refused to come out. As if he was afraid I'd catch it from him.
How'd you hear about
I
this
heard all about a
village?
legendary village where all illnesses cured, ever since I was a lad.
They're
When
probably
Draven got
werewolves
sick,
or
I
some
needed to
shit.
find it, or learn
How long have you
Draven
been
entered the
waiting?
village a week ago. Kerbal says it's part of the treatment, to see how the pain...
Dude. I should have never come fucking back over here to talk to you.
Stop! I must alert the mayor to all new arrivals.
I'd like to talk to Kerbal.
Many would. I can't allow everyone into the village, or we'd be overrun by disease. Some say the village can cure everything, but that's definitely not true. We're very selective. You seem healthy enough, though. What's your business?
I want to ask Kerbal about Draven Leonseal, one of her patients.
His case came up today, so your timing is excellent. I'll signal ahead that you're coming in. We ask that you don't stray from the town once you pass the cave. The woods beyond the village aren't safe.
Yeah, okay, we're not gonna just fucking straight ahead. Damn, it's fucking steep ass fucking climb. Huh, well, rustic setting, huh?
Rejoice! Soon we will have a new member of our family, Draven. Patience, friends. I will speak to each of you individually. I don't recognize you. Come, let us speak. Welcome to our humble village. Not many find us by accident, yet I smell no illness upon you. May I ask what brings you here, if not the cure?
I'm looking for a man named Draven.
Ah, Renoir sent you then. He need not wait outside any longer. Draven will soon be inducted into the village. I'll see to it the guard lets him know. Is that all you seek then?
Inducted in a village. What do you mean by that?
I apologize, but you are an outsider. It's impossible for you to fully understand, but suffice to say that those who are cured must stay in the village. It is for our protection and theirs. Draven is in the guest house if you wish to see him.
Oh, yeah.
Forgive me for not getting up. It's been a long day, and I'm ravenous. Is there something you need? Are you new too?
Renoir sent me to make sure you were okay.
He's such a silly one. Of course I am. Now that Kerbel's agreed to cure me. He can come to the village now the first week's over. Is he still suspicious of these fine folk in the village, I wonder?
What exactly is Kerbal curing?
I'm afraid I can't talk about it. The village prides itself on privacy. I apologize if Renoir inconvenienced you in your travels, but as you can see, everything's fine.
Draven, what's going on? No one will tell me a thing.
Everything will be all right.
I can't be the only one who thinks something strange is going on. Kerbal and the lot of them. There's some kind of cult.
Renoir, let it rest. Soon I'll be better. Doesn't that count for something?
I don't trust anyone in this town. Why won't they tell me exactly what the cure is? Why can't we leave town afterwards? And if they have a remedy, why can't they tell me what's wrong with Draven?
Draven seems content with this.
Draven's desperate for a cure. He'll believe anything, anyone. I know you've got your own business, but I could use someone on my side. If you could have a look around, or maybe ask people about this place. I don't know. I'm at a loss.
I'll go and see what I can see.
Thank you. I'll talk to Kerbal directly and see if she'll tell me anything.
What kind of illness does he have?
To be honest, we don't know. He doesn't like to talk.
Yeah, okay.
You're new here. Watch yourself, running about and bothering folks. We don't take kindly to nosy people.
I was thinking about moving here. What can you tell me about this village?
Ha! Is this one of Kerbel's tests? I'm not saying a word. My word is my bond.
Tree bark. Bark has been clawed to pieces. I'm telling you, fucking werewolves. That's how they can fucking cure almost anything. The robes are long and hooded. Confront the villager.
I don't get a lot of business from outsiders, and my stock is limited, but take a look.
Well, I'm not going to pay that much for that. Wow, $800 to fix everything? Nope, I got it, so... Oh. Save. That prophet sword can go. That's 239 maximum health. .308 maximum health. 249 stamina.
Everyone deserves variety in their diet. I provide that.
Damn, she wants a lot for them things, huh? Okay. I don't know why I can't find it. I saw it once, but I can't see it fucking after that.
I spent a month trying to convince Kerbal to take me in. Not about to ruin all that work by blabbing off to an outsider. If Kerbal wants you to know something, she'd already have told you.
Something strange is going on. What is it?
If you're so eager to learn our secret, talk to Helene. She's in the lower floor of that house yonder. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, I'm telling you, you guys are fucking werewolves. And there's no fucking ifs, ands, two ifs, ands, or buts fucking about it. See if I can pick up some more fucking meat and shit over here too. Damn it, can't get a fucking lock on that. Oh, it took all that with one fucking swipe. Yeah, that's weird. Look at that dog. That dog is fucking weird. It's like the other one there. All this shit that ain't cooked, I'm probably gonna have to go cook it.
So much to do.
What's wrong with you? You're changing.
The change!
Blood? What change are you talking about?
I'm a werewolf!
I knew you were.
Don't.
That's not right. Something strange is going on in this town. You've seen it, haven't you? They just took Draven away for their initiation. It's like some kind of cult.
Where'd they take
There's a
him?
winding path just past the village. Kerbal and a handful of others took him up that way. They said they didn't have a spare robe for me or some such nonsense.
I found some robes earlier while I was investigating.
Enough for
the
both of
village.
us? No? Then you use them as a disguise. Kerbal's too familiar with my face by now, and she'll recognize me whatever I wear. They're binding him to the village forever. I don't understand yet. Make them stop before it's too late.
I'd better head up there now.
Keep out of sight. They wouldn't even allow me to watch, so I doubt you'd be welcome there without your robes. If you hurry, you can make it before they arrive. Make sure they don't hurt Draven.
There's no turning back now, Draven. You are a part of this village now. Don't be alarmed. Soon the pain will subside.
No. Stop. You're in my head.
Don't interrupt the ritual. No! I've lost control! Draven! Come back! You've endangered us all with your meddling. Well, what have you got to say for yourself?
He's not sick, he's a werewolf like Helene.
Yes, we all are, in fact. That's why he came to us. I can suppress the lycanthropic tendencies of the disease. The ritual you interrupted was to seal Draven's form, to protect him as well as the village. But now he's turned and we're all in danger.
What happens
We
now?
must find him. The ritual might still work if we catch him in time to complete the binding. If not, then we must save the town above all else.
And what can I do?
Go after him. I must tell everyone what's happened. Everyone who's left, that is. If he can't be subdued and forced to complete the ritual, he'll have to be killed. And that's on your head, not mine.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
It's unconscious. I knew he was a fucking, him and everybody here, I knew they were fucking werewolves. I'm not fucking dumb.
Some of the people in the town are acting strangely.
The ritual failed. Draven's turned into a werewolf.
What? That was his disease all along? Why didn't he tell me? We have to go after him. He's probably frightened out of his mind. What was Kerbal thinking?
She was trying to seal his form. I had to subdue him.
Kerbal has a lot of explaining to do. Sealing his form? What does that even mean? Gods, I pray Draven's all right.
Everyone, stay calm. We will soon have this back in hand. Keep faith, my friends. Renoir, bring Draven to the town hall. Stranger, come with me. Some of the townsfolk have already turned back into their werewolf form. The spell is breaking faster than I thought. Draven must complete the ritual.
Can he, even now?
Yes. He's not the first to fail, but it's very rare. Those who don't complete the ritual usually die immediately, by their own hand or someone else's. Nevertheless, it's better than the alternative.
Maybe you should convince him to continue it.
He may not see me as an ally, thanks to your interference. He may only remember how much pain I caused.
I subdued him on the hillside.
This is your fault, so you must fix it. The others from the ritual site will bring him in. Let's hope he doesn't remember your fight. Talk to Draven, but take what he says with a grain of salt.
What have you done to my husband?
Where am I? It was like I fell asleep, but then there was this terrible pain. I remember you. You're the one who helped my husband. Renoir, are you all right? Did I hurt you?
Kerbal still might be able to finish your initiation.
I see the truth. Power calls me. No one can stop me. Kill. Eat. There is no fear, only hunger. No, I'm not a beast. I can control myself. Renoir, don't leave me.
Let Kerbal finish the ritual.
No, don't let her. I don't want this anymore. I've seen what she does to the people in this village. She takes their minds, puts them under her control. Being a werewolf is a curse. But I can't give up who I am.
How do you know this?
I felt it. She was in my head during the ritual, cutting away something inside. Something important. I couldn't move. To think she did that to all those people, that's no cure.
Would you rather be a werewolf?
I'll have to learn to control myself. But it's not impossible. I've had lycanthropy for a while now, and I know the signs. It'll be much easier now that Renoir knows the truth.
Are you sure she controls the villagers' minds?
I felt it. She was in my head during the ritual, cutting away something inside. Something important. I couldn't move. To think she did that to all those people. That's no cure.
I'll find a way to help you.
Thank you. Poor Renoir. I'm so sorry, my love. You can leave me if it's too much to bear. Just don't trust Kerbal, no matter what she says.
I've heard enough! I'll be outside. What will happen to Draven now? I don't understand any of this.
Everyone, including Kerbal, is a werewolf.
Her too? That explains it. Kerbal has a spell over this entire town. These people are all mindless drones. If we're to save Draven, we must break this spell for good. I think I know what to do.
What's
the
your
gate
plan?
on this side of town leads to a cave entrance. It was guarded the last time I saw it, but with half the town gone, maybe we can get through. Kerbal doesn't want anyone up there. We've got to destroy whatever she's hiding on the hill.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to help her.
Remember, Draven isn't quite himself yet, and in this state, he endangers the entire town. I know it sounds harsh, but only severing his link to the village will spare the rest of us.
Okay, let me go do what fucking... Go something else. How do I get up there then? Well, how the hell do I get fucking up there? Over here? No, not here. Oh, that goes to there. I'm gonna have to go fucking around. Okay, we can't go no fucking more. That's where we came up at, right? Yeah, that's where we came up.
We don't get many visitors nowadays.
Okay, goodbye. How the fuck do I get up there, then?
I was beginning to think this fight was hopeless. But with the Great Shackle destroyed, we might just have a chance here.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
Oh, well, maybe I can use that when I go cook.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant hommages.
What is this? I think I hear something.
Stay back!
It's Draven. It's got to be. Come on!
It seems Renoir is a bit upset. Please, pay him no mind. He doesn't know what he's saying.
They're coming for us.
Go. There's nothing left for us in this town. Draven? Oh, you're back to a werewolf.
Clearly don't like their odds.
Draven, wait! We can't go through the town. Not after what's happened. I'm glad we put a stop to this madness. And look, Draven knows me. He knows both of us. That gives me hope.
What will you two do now?
Draven needs to learn how to control his power. I don't know where we'll go while he does. Somewhere far away from anyone else, where no one will question us. If this is the life we must lead together, I'll gladly run with him. There's a lot I don't understand about what happened, but at least Draven and I are together.
Got any idea how he became sick in the first place?
No. And now that I know what it is, it doesn't matter. I've known him all my life. This is the first time he's ever kept anything secret from me.
Pretty big secret.
We'll need to work on talking over our troubles with each other, instead of hiding.
remember that one. That one's fucking boring as shit. I don't like that fucking one. I forget what we were fucking doing. No. We could do that, but I'm gonna take and do. I think I'm gonna start these. Hunter's Tower has been taken by a worm cult. Malton put a stop to the threat of the Reachmen. To the king. How about we do New Malton next? This is New Malton Way Shrine. Makes sense. Okay, the Rift. I think the Rift is over here. Pretty sure that's where the Rift is. Oh, here it is. Right in this area. Okay, so all I gotta do is find a way shrine now. Where's the closest way shrine? Right up here. Okay, straight ahead. I don't know if we can get to it in here. I didn't fucking see one up there. That's further away than where we can go. We're gonna have to go back down the fucking. How do we get the flock out of here? It's over here through the fucking gate. Yeah, through here.
You lead.
Okay. Is this where we... Oh, that goes up. That ain't the one we want. Oh, come on. Where the fuck is the way out of here? Oh, big old fucking cow. Said fucking the whoop was only fucking near the fucking blow by, huh? Yeah, we're gonna land here and I'm stopping. It's midnight now and I can't do it no more. That's fireworks outside some fucking where. It's probably the casino across the street. Alright, I'm gonna leave it right here. So, like, comment, subscribe, guys. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for your post notifications, okay? Please. And we'll continue this tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. You guys have a good night, and I hope you guys didn't have too much to drink, and that you're gonna have a real bad headache or something tomorrow, or an upset stomach, or nothing like that. I'm just drinking water, so don't bother me. Got 2 hours and 22 minutes and 10 seconds. So, okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy, everybody. Have a good night. Get some rest, please.